I'm really hoping that this is working. It says I have a poor connection. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out a way I can do this. What if I turn my Wi-Fi on? I'm scared. Oh well. Let's see real quick. Whoops. Stand by. Try to see what works best. Ah, I'm naked. Do this. Let's sit up straight. This is annoying. I need something to prop it up against. Let's see. This is gonna be a trial and error session, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I'm just trying to get the hang of it because I wanna do more stuff on YouTube, but I need to find a way to make this work. Stand by. I should probably got this figured out before I even started the stream. Oops, that's the camera. I have a selfie stick from World of Wonder that might have prop up somewhere. That kind of works, as long as I don't knock it over. Okay, I'm late, as usual. So, I have, how many hours? 2 hours to get ready? 2 hours. So, hopefully I'm not like a jagged mess. Hey. Oh, cool, I can see your comments. Okay, cool. This is better than Facebook. Hopefully my connection's not too shitty. I'm running on my 4G right now because my Wi-Fi is hella stupid. I don't even think I don't have Wi-Fi right now in my house, so I'm going off 4G. Hopefully it's not that bad. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, the connection might be kind of weird later on, just because going live is weird like that. Eyebrows. Okay, so I can't play music, I'm assuming, because royalties and copyright, so I'm gonna need y'all to talk to me and keep me company. Well, one of you, whoever is watching. I'm probably gonna do my eyebrows first, and then I'm probably going to. Oh, it was rainy in my area. Like it was raining on Wednesday, yesterday, and then today it was like really nice and sunny and like cloudy, but also like breezy. My computer keeps talking to me. I would have done this on my computer, but good thing I didn't because I have no Wi-Fi right now at my home. At my home, at home, and I didn't want to pay the bill because I don't really live here. I usually at my boyfriend's house. So now that I know I can do this, I'll probably do this like every week if that's not too obnoxious. I don't know if I don't know if YouTube saves these. I know Facebook doesn't or Instagram doesn't. That's way annoying. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna do my eyebrows first. Hey, I'm probably gonna do my eyebrows first, and then I'm probably gonna restart because now that I have my setup going, now I know what I'm doing. So I'll get to exciting stuff later on, and I'll probably post on my social media that I'm doing it, so I don't have, I mean, I'm good with y'all just watching me, but I want to have a party. It'll help me keep track of how much time I'm spending too. What's your new name now? Wasn't it Daisy before? I keep thinking of Queens of the Week. That was so long ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Gosh, Athena. If you have a drag daughter, you should name her Diana. I don't know if you get that reference. And then you can have like you could be like the House of Amazon. It's from Wonder Woman. I'm not sure if I'm not like 100% familiar with Wonder Woman's mythology or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that she was created by Athena or was given birth to by Athena, and she didn't have a dad. Oh, Zeus was her dad, wasn't it, or something like that? Like I forgot. I haven't really read her comic or anything. I'm assuming in the movie they'll go into depth about that. Uh, in my life, mm, not really. I don't do drag full time. I work. I'm a part time assistant manager at a retail store at a mall, and then I do drag like every Thursday, and then I do it some weekends. Um, my New Year's resolution this year was to perform more, like perform more, make more videos. My store is getting a remodel next month, the end of February, basically next month. Um, so I'm going to be off work for 3 weeks. So I'm going to try to do a bunch of videos during that time and upload them and like throughout the time it takes to upload them. Um, I'm still in California, Central California, Stockton. It's like an hour east of San Francisco. I just performed in San Francisco a couple weeks ago. I did a drag brunch there. It's probably one of my favorite venues I've done. No, I'm probably not going to shave my eyebrows off because I I've been told as a boy that I have nice shaped eyebrows. Naturally, I don't shape them or anything. They're just kind of there. Sorry, this is kind of gross. I use my spit. I wish there was a way you can just kind of have like a multiple group chat. Like kind of just add people in and out as you go, like how the Google Hangouts were. I had like no spit right now. My mouth's all dry. This just reminds me of how like in the old days, like they had women that would paint gold on like watches or something something like that. They would paint like a in a factory, and they would use like a paintbrush, and they would like lick the end of the brush to make it stiff. So they'd be constantly like that, and then like 40 years later they got cancer. So hopefully these really are non-toxic, because who knows what kind of diseases we'll get 20 years from now if we've been around that long. I'm really excited because I got a brand new foundation stick. I buckled down and bought one. I remember they used to be like $12 and hella, affordable. Now they're like $21 plus $8 shipping. It's really not my ideal, but I've tried using other foundations, and I felt like I should just pay for the actual foundation I like using. I've been using Kat Von D's Lock-It foundation, or Lock-It in foundation, or something like that. It's cute, but I mean, I like the thick stuff. Of course, I can't open this freaking box. So for those who just joined, like both of you, I'm probably just gonna do my eyebrows first, and then I'm gonna come back like right after and start a new post, at least so that people who are on like Instagram and stuff like that know that I'm filming, just so I can have, you know, a group session. Come on now, almost there. I'm not sure this is my color anymore. I'm sure I could have found this color or my color similar somewhere else on another website, but I just, I don't know, like, I just wanted to be sure that I got it. It's a little warm. It's okay. I'll put a lot of highlighter on there. This is 3W, by the way. I bought like two things of this because I swear these were gonna go out of business, and then they ended up like restocking. I'm pretty sure that the drag queen community helped it sail back up into popularity. But a lot of girls on YouTube are using it now too to cook and stuff. They call it baking now. I think this one is shit. Which one is this one? Naturally neutral. That's good to know. I thought they were going to discontinue the TB paint sticks for a while because I never could see them. I could never find them anywhere online for cheap. Like, not cheap, but for like their usual original price I used to get them for. And I wonder how much they are in an actual store. I mean, I only live away like an hour away from the closest Krylon. There's only like two of them in the whole country or something. That's why I'm glad I have a backup. Like I like Ben Nye's a lot too. Like I use Ben Nye for my contour. Yeah, that's how much. That's my how much I paid mine $21, but it also was $8 for shipping, and it kind of sucks because the shipping was only like an hour away. Like I got it in like a day, so I guess that's good. I wasn't expecting to get it so soon. I'm kind of spoiled with Amazon Prime. I'm like, I don't want to pay shipping, and I want my stuff in 2 days. First world problems. I'm just glad I have this foundation because now I can actually cover up my eyebrows. Like with regular foundation, it wouldn't really cover up very well. Like it would just kind of smooth over, but it would kind of eventually kind of dab off. That's the one you need to like drop on your face, right? I'm watching a lot of tutorials on that lately, a lot of reviews. I watched a girl like she put it. I just use the I use glue stick. I use my Krylon, but I've been using like the last couple weeks. I've been using this one. Oops, there it goes. I just threw it across the room. This one. And I got dog hair on it. The Kat Von D Indie. Having a Malamute is kind of hard to make things not have hair all over them. Like, um, I only got this because I had a gift card, and I never know what to get Sephora because everything seems so expensive. I mean, I invest in makeup, um, only because I know that's hard to come across in store. But when I go to like Sephora or Mac or something, I'm like, I need to get something I can't like find anywhere else, or something that's exclusive to that store that it's like worth paying money for. Especially if I have a gift card. I'm not gonna waste this gift card. I have a gift card for Mac still. I haven't used it. I'm not sure what to get. I'll probably just get like some glitter pigments or something. Like I'll use those for sure. Yeah, it's like half turquoise, half purple. It's mostly turquoise though right now. I'm trying to figure out how delayed my comments are replying to your guys' comments. Sanitation. I like drag makeup because technically you can be unhygienic with it. That makes it gritty and art. Or this is my excuse. Okay, so I always wipe my eyebrow down with alcohol first. Um, Either like a cotton pad with alcohol soaked in it, or I got these like alcohol prep pads um, for like cleaning, not cleaning wounds, but like cleaning skin and stuff. And those are just really convenient because like they're thin and they're small, and you can just throw them in your makeup bag or makeup case when if you because I get ready somewhere else all the time. Like I get ready at my boyfriend's house, I get ready at my friend's house. Um, well, just those two, I guess. But I mean, I take a big ass case with me everywhere with all my makeup in it, and I can't really fit a whole bottle of alcohol in there. And I think the alcohol makes a big difference because it makes the glue stick better. Hello, Pennsylvania. I never really noticed how Pennsylvania sounds kind of similar to Transylvania. Like, I wonder what the language of origin is at. I think with doing your brows, it's one of those things that's like almost like all drag makeup is like you can watch a million tutorials on it. I watched so many videos on it when I was starting to do makeup, and I just couldn't get it down. Like I thought I was gonna be one of those people that would just not do my eyebrows, but once you start doing it and practicing, you'll find your own like niche. Like you'll find your own technique of doing it, and it just works. But it does take like you get the hands-on practice, like with everything. You know, it's like the same thing for everything, but drag is no exception to that. Especially like I think drag takes a lot of like faith in yourself because it's such an ugly process. Like you look like you have no hair on your face, you have no like color in your face to the very end when you put blush on, and you have no dimension until you draw them on. For me, I don't really like the way I look until I have like my lashes on. Like it doesn't look right to me unless I have the full thing. And with me, sometimes most of the time nowadays, I don't even do the whole scraping off the glue and spreading it on as much like I just did as usual. I usually just take the stick and then I just go with my eyebrow and make it flat as I can, let it dry, and just go again and just keep adding layers. And I've had the same effect, if not a better effect, than having to like scoop out and smooth it down because sometimes I feel like I add too much product. Like the thing with that's the thing. Like I don't do the same thing twice. I always have to do it different because I always want to find like an easier way to do stuff because I'm lazy. But you know, like everyone has their own way of doing it. Like I know some girls do their eyes first, some girls do their face first. I like to do my face first. Sometimes I start like contouring my eyes as I'm doing my foundation, like just things like that. Like it depends on what I'm in the mood for and what look I'm going for. It was hard because I had no idea what song I wanted to do tonight, or two of them. So I had an idea what I wanted to look like, but I didn't have an idea what I wanted to perform. And that kind of it gets annoying because you're like, I want to do something good, but then I don't want to like change my idea because I want to look a certain type of way. But then sometimes I just don't really care. I guess I can just show you guys the actual like covering part, just so you can see it. I noticed that some of these, when I borrow my friends, because I didn't have one for the longest time, a lot of them are drier formula, and they're kind of dry and they drag. No pun intended. Um, but I've just been lucky with the ones I get. They end up being kind of greasy, the way you want it. But I usually when I use these, I usually warm it up on my hand first, and that kind of takes away like that waxy under like that coat of waxiness on top of the foundation, and then usually the heat from my hand and stuff kind of makes it more workable. But when it's this new and this stiff, I usually have to apply it separately. Like I'll probably even just use my finger because it's warm. I add a little bit at a time because like the glue's not even dry yet still. But just so I have a satisfying clear canvas to work with. I'm impatient, so I'm going to use this. Miracle Complexion Sponge by Real Techniques. You can buy that at Ulta. You can buy it at Target. Target had them for buy 3 get 1 free. I didn't need 3 of them, but I kind of regret not getting them just because they're really good. They're comparable to beauty blenders, but they're cheaper. They're not as squishy, but they're like 4 times cheaper. So not a big deal. So that is the first step to Katana's face. She has a new one out too. It's like a weird like triangle shaped one. I haven't tried it yet. Dang, it's not even a half hour? Jesus. That's another tip, I guess, is that I think for me, I've always found that investing the time to really build your foundation, and not your literal foundation, but your foundation of your face, like your eyebrows. Like, as long as you spend a little extra time doing that, make sure those are down and covered. It'll make everything so much easier in the long run. You won't have clumps of glue coming off. You'll have a smoother surface to work with. ETC. Hell, I already took a chunk out of that thing with my fingernail. Good. So that's my eyebrow. So I'm gonna stop this one. I'm gonna post on my social media that I'm filming. This was just a trial run right now, and then I'm going to come right back and start the rest. So I'll see you in a minute.